video, I am taking different applications in which we have to split the nth term in as a difference of 2. Now what does it mean? Let us see with the help of example. We have already taken the equations like this earlier in the beginning up to n term. Say if we are having this series 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 3 into 4, we can take Tn simply. But if we have, instead of this, we have 1 upon 1 into 2 plus 1 upon 2 into 3 plus 1 upon 3 into 4 plus so on. If I write it as 1 upon n into n plus 1, say Tn, we can write. But as earlier, if I write this over here, then I can simplify it as n square plus n, and then I can apply the sigma over Tn. Sigma Tn was sigma n square plus n, and then this is sigma n square plus sigma n. But in this type of case, if even I multiply, I cannot operate sigma Tn on this like this. This is a wrong procedure. I cannot operate sigma over this. We don't have the properties for breaking it into sigma with the help of its properties. So what we will do, we will take this denominator and we will be splitting as difference of 2. And then we will apply the sigma. See how? Let us take first of all this procedure. This, let me write the first term a into a plus d. Now you can see over here there is a difference of d over here. If the difference is d, what will I do? I divide by d and multiply by d and the remaining part as it is. And this further I will add and subtract this a. So a plus d minus a. I can write it. And this will remain same. So after that, if I break it into two parts, this upon this, a plus d upon a into a plus d, and minus a upon a into a plus d. Then what we have, that it is simplified like 1 by d into 1 by a minus, this cancelled out, 1 by a plus d. So I can take the product of this type of term in as a difference of 2. Similarly, if I take the next one, a plus 2d, again the common difference of the two terms is d. So I divide by d and multiply by d and the denominator as it is. After that, again I will add and subtract. This d I will write 2d minus d because there are d and 2d terms, then a add and subtract. So this further becomes, this is 1 by d, this is a plus 2d upon this 1 by a plus d, and if I take common, so this cancelled out, 1 upon a plus 2d, and so on it will go. So you have just seen the procedure. There is no need to remember the procedure, only see the logic behind it. Let us take one example to solve this, to use this procedure. Let me take, this is question. Sum the series 1 upon 1 into 2 plus 1 upon 2 into 3 plus 1 upon 3 into 4 plus so on up till n times. Now, if I take this type of series, right, then we have here 1 upon 1 into 2, 1 upon 2 into 3. I can write Tn as 1 upon, this is your first term, 1, 2, 3. So, it is again in AP, so you can write it as n. And this is your plus 1, this is plus 1, this is also plus 1, this is also plus 1. That means general term will become like this. Now, as the procedure I have told you, here the common difference is 1 and in the numerator 1 is already there. So, I don't need to multiply and divide by this d which I have told you earlier. Now, this is I will add and subtract n. This This I have told you over here, and this is just a procedure. You can do it verbally as well after a long practice. So if I break this, 1 upon n minus this n cancelled out, 1 upon n plus 1. So actually this Tn I have broken it into as difference of 2. Now if I substitute n as 1, T1 will become 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2. Just replace n by 1 in this Tn, which we have got the general term. Now n as 2, then T2 will become, this is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. This n3, then T3 will become 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4, and it will go on. If I write Tn, the last term which I need, this is 1 upon, this is n minus 1 upon n plus 1. I just replace n by n, which is the same. Now you can see we need all the terms sum on the left side, so I'll add vertically. Adding vertically or column wise you can say. So on the left side T1 plus T2 to till Tn, we are getting these all terms. You can keep them in bracket, or if you check this first term, second term, and T2, this first one, they are getting cancelled with minus and plus, and this minus 1 by 3 with next 1 by 3. Same way this goes on, and so they will be getting cancelled. So this also. So we are left with only 1 minus 1 upon n plus 1. We are always left with first term, and the last term, last part. So after that, this is your required sum Sn which you need, and if I simplify this as n plus 1, this is n upon n, so that you can better understand it. Now simplification, in it we are having 1 upon 1 into 3 plus 1 upon 3 into 5 plus 1 upon 5 into 7 plus so on up till n terms. Again we want to find the sum, and you can see over here there is difference d, which is here 2 in the first one, and here also 2, here also 2, the remaining constant difference same. So now let me write Tn. So for writing Tn, as we have done in this case, n into n plus 1, here it is 1, 3, 5. So if I don't do it verbally, then I can write nth term of AP 1, 3, 5, 7 into 3, 5, 7. So nth term of AP 3, 5, 7 and so. You may do this way also, or one, you know that if the natural numbers are starting with 1, 3, 5, etc., then general term will become, this is 2n minus 1, and because difference is 2, this is 2n plus 1. This is a step, you can add it or you can use it, otherwise you can do it verbally and use this. Now again you check the difference of here, it is 2. D is here 2, and if the difference is 2, I have told you by the same number you will divide and multiply first of all. So remaining 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1 in the denominator as it is. Now this half, further I add and subtract this 2n to introduce this as difference of 2, and this plus 2 I will write as like this. This 1 plus 1, 2 actually I have broken into two parts and added and subtracted 2n. So this is 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 like this. After that, if I break it, this upon this first terms, that is 1 upon 2n minus 1 minus this upon this 1 upon 2n plus 1. So now we have got the general term. After that, we will be writing all the terms and see the pattern. Let me write the first term. Put n as 1. What will I get? I will get T1 as 1 by 2. This is 2 into 1, 2 minus 1, 1. 1 minus 1 by, this is 2 into 1 plus 1, 3. And then T2 for n2 substituting half into, this is 1 by 3. This is 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5, and T3 will be same way. By substituting n as 3, we get 1 by 5 minus 1 by 7. That means actually we are writing this 1 upon 1 into 3 as half into 1 minus 1 by 3. This first term, when the difference is 2, we can write it this and you can check it. So same way next term, we are all writing this way. So after that we have, and so on it will go on, all the terms. Last term Tn will become half into this term 1 by 2n minus 1 over 2n plus 1. So after that we can see that if we want to add Sn, that is sigma Tn, that is actually T1 plus T2 up till all the terms Tn. And if I write half common, you may take like this 1 minus 1 by 3 plus next 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 7 and so on, and the last one will be 2n minus 1 upon 2n plus 1 like this. So again you can see this previous term will be getting cancelled with the next one, and here also with next, here also with next, it will go on like this up till here. We are left with only the first one here and the last one here. And so our Sn, the required sum, will become half into 1 minus 1 over 2n plus 1. So this is your half into 2n plus 1 minus 1 upon 2n plus 1. That 1 getting cancelled and 2 also by chance getting cancelled upon 2n plus 1. So this is your answer for the required question. In this video, I am taking the same topic with more examples. Let us see the question 23rd first part. This is yours 1 upon 2 into 5 plus 1 upon 5 into 8 plus 1 upon 8 into 11. The series will take up till n terms. We want to find the sum for n terms. Now in this series, again you check that the terms are like 1 upon 2 into 5. There is the difference of 3, and here also 3, here also 3, and so on. So if I want to write Tn, so I will write 1 upon, and this is 2, 5, 8, etc. So I can take the help of nth term of AP, because these 2, 5, 8, they are all forming an AP. So nth term of AP 2, 5, 8 and so on, with the multiplication of, this is plus 3, you can write that also, or you can write nth term of AP, that is 5, 8, 11 and so on. General term is 1 upon this one, as we have done earlier in the questions. 1 upon nth term of AP, we are using the formula an as a plus n minus 1 into d, and here a is your 2 plus n minus 1 into d is here 3, and this is your first into, the next is here a is 5, I can write here a2 d 3, and here a dash is 5 and d dash is 3. Now this is your 5 plus n minus 1 into 3 again. So we are having 1 upon 3n minus 3 plus 2 minus 1 into, this is 3n plus 5 minus 3 plus 2. So we are having Tn as this much. We can verify our terms as well by substituting n as 1. 1 means 3 minus 1, 2, and 1 as 3 plus 2, 5, etc. Now, how to break and write it as difference of the two. So, again I have told you, whatever the difference of over here, 2 minus, if I take the difference of this is minus plus, so this getting cancelled 3. You can see this is the difference of 3. So, I divide and multiply by 3 first. This is 3n minus 1, 3n plus 2. And after that, because there is 3n, so I will add and subtract as 3n. And this 3 I can also break it as 1 and 2. So if I write 2 here, this minus 1 actually minus minus plus. So I may write it this way. So you have to adjust like this so that the terms in the numerator are same as in the denominator. So if I break it now, this first term divided by the denominator, this getting cancelled and we are left with 1 upon 3n minus 1. And then minus this again divided by this term 1 upon 3n plus 2. So till here we have got the general term of this sequence. After that we want to find the sum of the series. For that I will take n as 1 and write t1. So t1 will become 1 by 3 common outside. 1 upon 3 into 1 minus 1, that is 2, minus 1 by 3 into 1 plus 2, 5. And then t2 will become same way. This is 1 by 5 minus 1 by 8. t3 will become 1 by 3 into 1 by 8 minus 1 by 11. And this will go on like and so on till tn. tn is your 1 by 3. This is 1 upon 3n minus 1 minus 1 upon 3n plus 2. Now, adding vertically, we have on the left side as t1 plus t2 up till tn. And in all the terms we have 1 by 3 common. And if I add these all, this you can see clearly that these all terms getting cancelled with the next one. And so we are left with only half the first one and a last one. This is minus 1 by 3n plus 2. And after that we have 1 by 3 into 3n plus 2 minus 2 by taking LCM in the denominator. And we can cancel this. And further 3n by 2 into 3n plus 2. This is getting cancelled. And so we are left with n upon 2 into 3n plus 2 as your answer. In the same way, you can do the second part. I think this is the same way. We can again see there is an AP 1, 4, 7, etc. And this 4, 7, 10, etc. like this. And again you will check and differences of 3. So divide and multiply by 3 and break it into 2 and apply the same procedure.